Okay, so today we are doing technology. All right, so we're going to take a look at our plans that are on here. And on our plans, we see that we're on our step 3 lesson format. Okay, we're on our step 3 lesson format. Our subject is going to be technology. The books that we are going to use are going to be reading information. Hush. We're going to analyze data from tests. Our subject goals are to create an archway, build an archway, which is the gateway to Mumbai. So the first thing we're going to look at today, the main idea we're going to look at is symmetry. Okay, so symmetry, and so today we're going to do some observing. We're going to describe, label, stop. We're also going to go ahead and maybe classify some things because that's something we're working on, especially K through 2. Also, this week we're going to do some research and brainstorming. We're going to develop and do some modeling. And then at the bottom for our assessment choices, we're going to examine, and we're going to do that by looking at some self-to-text connections. All right, we're starting now. So let's go ahead and start, little people. All right, we have our vocabulary words. We have here arches. And before we started, I said, what do you think of arches? Lee, let's share with our subscribers what we're looking at. Oh, just want to remind you, go ahead and say your special message.
You guys, and also, if you haven't watched any of our other videos, go do it now. And make sure you like and subscribe. If we can hit almost 10,000 likes, we might do even funner activity.
Okay, funner. Okay, how about better? All right. Column is another word. And we're also going to look at the goal for today, which is symmetry. Okay? All right, so our 3 main words we're looking at for right now are symmetry, column, and arches. So let's go ahead and take a look at a question that we need to do every day, which is, what's the point in math? So we're going to look at our book here, which is our reading information text, and we're going to ask the question, why do we have math? So here, we're going to take a look at this, and remember, we want to revisit our vocabulary words, which are arches over here, symmetry, and what was our other vocabulary word? Column. Okay, that was our other vocabulary word. Column. Arches, symmetry, and column. So let's take a look at how to use symmetry. And if you look at it right here in the book, how to use symmetry. And it says if a 2-dimensional shape or 3-dimensional shape can be divided into 2 or more identical pieces, we say it has symmetry. Symmetry can be seen everywhere in nature, from the petals of a flower to the frozen water molecules of a snowflake. The simplicity and other symmetry make it visually appealing. So artists, designers, and architects regularly use it as inspiration for elements of their creations. So notice right here. Can you guys see it right here? You see it right there in the camera? So look, it says symmetry and architecture. And since we are studying India, I thought that it was really interesting that you can see on here. It says architects often want to make their buildings as symmetrical as possible. The Taj Mahal in India is perfectly symmetrical from the front and also if you look at it from above. The 4 large towers that surround it, called minarets, emphasize this symmetry. So if we look at this column here, notice everything on here has symmetry. Right here is what we're talking about, these arches. Do you guys see it? These arches right here with the symmetry. And those are the minarets. So that's what we're going to take a look at. Before we started, looking at some other pictures of symmetry, rotational symmetry. We see right here in the pyramid. What's our other shape here? Not a circle, but a
spear.
Spear. Good job. Over here we have symmetry in this. What is this?
Starfish.
Fish. And then we see right here a crab.
Okay.
Is this crab symmetrical? Does it have symmetry? Can we fold it and it shows the same thing on one side and on the other? No, because one claw is bigger than the other. Remember we were talking about measurement?
Yeah, and that
Which is bigger? Which claw is bigger? That's right. Good job.
That's not how crabs look in real life. Yeah.
Well, some of them have a big claw, some of them have a little one. Okay?
Well,
So this week we're going to do some research about it. Before we started, I asked you to draw a picture. Can I see that picture?
Mine?
Yeah. Let's see the picture. Before we started, I didn't really show them a lot of pictures, and that's really good because you want them to have their idea. And so I was really talking about these arches that we see right here. Like we said, the symmetry can be found when it's in half. You can fold it anywhere, and you see the same shape, same size. So, went on ahead and used her borderless board. I like that. And she is doing hers. And what do we see right here? We see the what? Describe it. Where's the archway on here?
That one. Look at it.
Good job.
Look at what yours.
Good job.
Oh, it's not his one.
So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at our book. So our book is called Golden Domes and Silver Lanterns.